MSI. Oh, wow. These are all the cases. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Like, wow. Κοίτα εδώ, Έρη. Ξεκινά από εδώ. This is how PSU chassis are made. Τώρα. Δεν το δουλεύω αυτό, And here's the employee dormitory. Yeah. Yep. All these two buildings? Three. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Be careful. And how many people are here? Here, somewhere around 2,000. 2,000. So everything is cataloged here. Whatever comes is here.
Every report they check, they will enter it into the system.
Oh, okay.
Everything besides ICs, semiconductor, we cannot check, but everything else we check.
So everything that material you get, you have to check. Random check. You
Yeah,
just
we check all the material.
all. Okay. You check even the cardboards.
We also check boards to make sure the punching. To make sure. You see?
The thickness of the powder is
the
gonna
thickness.
hold the cargo.
Is it strong enough?
Okay. Okay. Wow.
So in here for the metal components, we check the soul test. The soul test. And for
Salt test.
this is for capacitor to make sure it breaks.
You apply voltage till it breaks.
This
Okay. Quick and dirty and easy test. Yeah.
Let's check for the enclosure and all the mechanical parts.
Oh.
And in here we have ROS 1.0, ROS 2.0. To check if the components inside is past the regulation.
Okay. A spectrometer.
So it will show you like how much percent of PB, CB.
Okay, you put it in the spectrometer and you get all this information. That's another thing I want to buy. Spectrometer. Spectrometer. Yeah. Chromatograph. Yep. Nice. Black pull test. Yeah. in each pallet, you just take a sample out of that and test it.
Take only sampling.
Yeah. And it goes.
And because it's automatic warehouse, I'll show you later. But
Yeah.
in here, we check the weight. Pallets that just went inside.
Wow.
So in here, there's totally 10,010 pallet space. And you see how come there's only one box and we put it on the pallet?
Only
because,
one?
Because
Yeah.
we want to make sure the same material, the first in, first out, to make sure all the pallet is finished and then we pick the next pallet.
Okay, yeah. Do not have something aging.
Earth is still red glue, but for some daughter board we use soda paste. Soda paste process. But for the main board, especially bottom knit, are red glue process. This is MCU board.
See you, huh?
We scan the barcode, scan the barcode. Make sure all the material is correct. And then start. And after report, there's AOI checking. So each line has AOI to check if the components is correct or is it missing or is it soldered not good.
Optical inspection, automatic optical inspection. Yeah.
So, because it's too much component.
Yeah, it's too many. Automatic optical inspection. Yeah. Different PCB. Oh, that's larger PCB.
This is for the soda paste. And soda paste, every time when you take it out from the refrigerator, you need to wait for 4 hours. So we make sure we put it here, and the time it is finished, and then they can open. Otherwise, it's locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soldering guys. I thought it was a refrigerator with sodas.
We start from punching the jumper first. Jumper is always the first.
Okay.
After jumper is the horizontal components, and then it's the vertical components.
With the chambers, yeah.
Now is the horizontal components.
This is single-sided PCB, that's why you need the chambers, right?
Yeah. Right. So after horizontal components is the vertical, like capacitors.
Like push capacitors.
Yeah. Vertical components.
Okay. Loads, I think.
Yeah.
It puts a vertical components like capacitors. This is 650 watt low end power supply. As you can see, they put the components, most of the components by hand. The cables are always already attached to the PCB. It's easier like that. Be tough to do this job all day long. And then we go for soldering. Pass here. They come out. Some cleaning, the PCB. Automatic optical inspection. Bolt in, it says the bolt is in. It starts to search for the parts. If a part is missing, it says go, get out here. They touch up. They solder some stuff here.
Ooh, she's fast.
Yeah. And they know exactly, as you can see, what to resolder. What do they do? The bulk up, the thing that solders here. Wow. And it passes to the second person who also checks.
Oh, RFL.
Others too. They check everything. And now the first test. Defects analyzer. A quick test. It checks if everything is okay in this machine. Basically, he applies 230 volt and he checks if the power supply operates as it should. Test again. With load. Now he tested without load. Now this test is with load.
He's preparing himself.
Yeah. Sun, moon is everywhere. In the production line, they use sun moons. Pass. They continue now. They screw down now the PCB to the chassis, to the PSU chassis. They fix the cables, zip ties. This is a semi-advanced production line. As you can see, it has many people in the production line.
I almost
Here is
finished.
the glue. As you can remember, we've seen that in Gate the glue is automatic. Here they do it by hand. Yeah. Installing the plastic shroud on the fans to push the air out of the PSU.
And now the final.
The top cover for the power supply connects the fan.
Which is built in-house also.
Yes, they build everything in-house. Yeah. CWT even builds its own parts, coils and stuff. The only things they don't make right now is capacitors. They even have their own cooling fan.
MOSFETs?
Capacitors and MOSFETs. Most of the other stuff they make in-house. Finished. Now it goes for burn-in. Another test here. This is the second test with load. It It's like a vibration, something to the
Shock.
power supply, yeah. To see if everything is okay. Instead of rocking the PSU, they do it without. So, passes and goes to burn in. The burn in. How many hours you do the burn in? 2 hours. 50 degrees Celsius full load.
45 plus minus 5 degrees.
45, okay. 2 hours burn in, 45 degrees full load. All PSUs pass from burn in. This is the final testing here, high pot test first, to ensure that the insulation is okay. This is a quite dangerous test.
Do they do protection tests?
Yeah. It's high pot, something different.
That is cable testing. This is checking the cable.
Ah, cable testing. They test the cables here. They connect all cables to see if it's they're okay.
Shouldn't this step be before the soldering part?
No. Yeah. And here are the chromas. Here,
Silent room.
silent room. Silent room to hear the fan.
To hear the fan, but also check the final test because it's final test.
Ah, okay. So inside here, besides fully testing the power supply using a Chroma AT8000, they also you cannot be very quiet, very silent enough in the factory, but at least you have a feeling of the cooling fan in this room and the packing. So this is where the cooling fans are made. CWT makes its own fans. They started producing their own fans months ago. We have already evaluated as cybernetics the cooling fans of CWT. Let's see the procedure. This is the first time I also see a machine producing fans. Assembling. This is a much smaller production line because fans are not as complicated as power supplies. They check the fan by ear. And here we run full test of the fans. See the PWM signal there, over the speed. Yeah, the speed, maximum speed. As you can see, this is not a fast production line, but it's more.
New.
It's new and it's not that long.